Hey guys, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them and I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid, so I could be talking about the recent past. I might be talking about the present. Could also be speaking about the future. So take only what resonates. Leave the rest behind. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box. My books are always open. Alright, so I decided to switch things up a little bit. I'm using just tarot. I've already laid the cards out because this is like the third time I've tried to start this video. Or at least the third time I've tried to record. I keep getting interrupted, so I had to put my phone back on D&D. Let's talk about it. So it looks like it feels like just a culmination of all the other readings that I've done. I'm not even going to lie. What I see here, I see collective is looking very, independent, very solid. Self-made, if you will. Actually, because again, like this is like a third or fourth time I've tried to start the video, and I'm just going back over details that I've already talked about, which y'all don't know about. But I kind of feel like collective, you're out here self-made. You're out here doing it. And I feel like in order for you to be in the position that you're in right now, you've had to make some cuts, for lack of a better word or phrase. There are certain connections or certain people that are connected to your past. Could be family, doesn't have to be. I mean, I don't necessarily have anything out here that would indicate family, but it very well could be. These are people that you've shared fond memories with, folks that you genuinely have love for. I feel like you've had to make some really serious mind over heart decisions by using logic, and not just that, but also paying attention to how people move, or how the particular people that you've cut, you've kind of had to pay attention to the way they moved. I want to say for the last, 3 years. And I don't know, for some of you that have been with me for a while, I think we've been talking about it for about 3 years. For the last 3 years, we've been really working on boundaries. We have been learning how to better exercise our boundaries, how to better shore up the walls, not necessarily to keep yourself locked in, but to keep certain elements out. We have learned who to give to, when to give, how much to give, and when to stop giving. And as we've progressed over the last 3 years, you've really been seeing people's true colors, their true intentions. And even if you didn't see their true colors or intentions, something in your spirit was letting you know that something funky was going on in Denmark. Like, you could literally, it has a stench. And I feel like it's like more of a spiritual stench, not necessarily of, a physical 3D stench where you can actually smell something funky, but you can definitely pick up on those funky vibes, right? And I feel like, at one point in your life, you may have, like I said, you started paying attention to people. I think even before you started making cuts, though, these people that were connected to you, like I said, you saw how people were moving. It might have even made you feel some kind of way, right? Because you're like, I would never treat you that way. I would never treat you the way that I clearly see that you're treating me. I would never do that to you. And so I kind of feel like with heavy heart, you went ahead and made those cuts. And it's taken some time. You know, some people, it was very overt. Like, you immediately knew, like, okay, yeah, you got to go. And then there's some people, and I think the reluctance really stemmed from the fact that you don't want to have to cut off the people that you love. You know what I'm saying? Like, where they do that at? Like, you never thought that you would have to do that. And so I know over time, you kind of battled with yourself. Like, you know, your intuition was screaming at you, but logically it didn't make sense. I don't understand why this person is behaving this way. I don't understand why they're moving like this, or why. And the thing about it is, the more you kind of took a step back and was observant of what you saw, it almost didn't even need to be communicated anymore, because it was so overt and it was so in your face that you might have even kicked yourself a little, like, damn, what took me so long to notice it, you know? I do want to point out, you got some people in your energy who are in this bizarre secret competition with you. And I think, and now they don't want me to talk about it. I think the reason why they're in this competition with you is because, again, you're self-made. Everything that you've accomplished, I think it for some, it might even be kind of astonishing how much you've managed to accomplish without these people being in your energy or being a party to whatever it is that you've been doing or building. Whether that's your life, whether it's a home, whether it's your family, whether it's a business, whatever you've been pouring into, these people couldn't taint it because they weren't a party to it. And now that you're in a very stable place, the people that you've turned your back on have become hostile. I think I said in yesterday's reading, how dare you? Because that's the energy that I'm getting here. It's literally like you've leveled up. Congratulations. You're doing well. But the jealousy that is swirling around you, even if you're not completely aware of it, these people are pissed. You have somebody, you definitely at least have one person, if not a handful, I'm getting a few people, but you got one person in particular who, number one, has maybe gone to a practitioner if they're not a practitioner themselves. Because I have the devil here with the magician in the reverse. If this person has, whether this person is a practitioner or they've gone to a practitioner, whatever work that they have been doing against you, none of it has worked. None of it has worked. I also feel as though this person, if they invested money into having work done against you, none of it has worked. And this person is pissed. They're pissed because they wanted to keep you in stagnant energy. You know, misery loves company, and I say that all the time. I feel like this person, it's kind of like, you know, they don't want you to get ahead, but they certainly don't want you getting way ahead of them. And from the looks of it, you're way ahead of them. The reason why they're pissed is because they continuously have been trying to do work against you. They have continuously tried to slow down your work. They've tried to slow down the progress of your work. They've tried Some might even have tried to get you fired, like fired from your job by spreading some type of lies or rumors or whatever. Um, I do see where somebody here has repeatedly spread misinformation, created lots of confusion around the work that you do. What else? I'm gonna focus on this side of the board first before I go on this side. I'm gonna focus on this side. The crazy part about it is, I feel like at some point, and like I said, this could be family, doesn't have to be. I'm just kind of looking at like all the pentacles and all the cups and where they're all connecting. Whoever this is, they're very transactional. And transactional in the way of they don't do anything for nothing. You know, if they help you out in some charitable form, they expect to be, compensated in return for whatever they did for you. And honestly, if you do something for me and have an expectation of me doing something back, don't do shit for me. Because then I don't want it. You know what I mean? I don't care what it is. I feel like everything that this person has done, not only has it cost them money, but it's costing them money by way of karma. Because this decision that they made, I said yesterday, somebody made a willful decision. I've been saying it. Somebody's made willful decisions to try to create endings in your life, to try to create these injustices in your life for no reason. Like, you're literally just minding your business. You're literally just focusing on the business that pays you, And this person has repeatedly come after you. And the main reason why is because you chose to walk away. They recognize the absence of you. This person might even blame you for their losses, because judgment is in the reverse and so is justice. Nine of Swords. Death. The world. Like, there's a bunch of things that are going on in this person's life, and it's unavoidable. And it's because of all the energy that they've been projecting out. And literally the last card out is Temperance. They tried to create injustices in your life. They tried to create the air of competition. They've tried to slander your, not tried to, but they've done it. They've slandered your name. They've told lies about you in order for people to not work with you or to not want to patronize your business. If you own a business, they've gone to your employer. I mean, like, I see all kinds of things. Like, this person could have literally gone to your employers or tried to create a stink in a way, but this is all communication. So there are things that have been said that was truly meant to slow your progress down in such a way where you just didn't have anything. Like, I've said it. This person wanted you to be penniless and alone and depressed and broke and without support and without friends and without anybody in your corner. And I know people don't like to actually talk about the whole unaliving thing, but I got that here too. And what is so tragic in all of this is that your success and everything tied to your success is part of their karma for everything that they've tried to do to you and every bit of energy they've tried to throw at you, none of it's worked. Why? Because you're protected. You're protected. So it doesn't matter what they do or what they throw at you. You're protected. You see the bullshit. You've seen the injustice. You know that it's ego-based. And you're completely unbothered. You've been able to detach in such a way where you are truly seeing the higher purpose of everything that has taken place. Everything that has taken place. You are finally coming to an awareness of why certain things have taken place the way that they did. And even though you may have questioned it in the moment, like while things were going on, you're like, what the hell? What's going on, right? But when you take several steps back, you can kind of look at the orchestration of your life, and you can look at the orchestration of how these particular relationships affected you and the role that these relationships played in your overall story. Nothing that this person or these people, nothing that they were trying to do is working. Now, on the other side of it, I do feel like this person does want to come back around, but they want to come back around in a way where they're playing on your emotions. Now, I want to point out, I don't see not a damn apology on this board. I don't see no remorse. I don't see an apology. I don't see no remorse, and I don't see an apology. What I see is heavy manipulation and lies and chaos and anger and bitterness and conflict. And the only reason why this person or these people want to come back around is because, again, you're the stable one. So let me play on your emotions. The funny part about it is, haha, funny, shame on you. The funny part about it is, this Three of Swords is in the reverse. You've healed. So you flip the script. And it doesn't matter what they do or whatever they come in here trying to, turn on the waterworks and try to get your sympathies. The things that made you want to be in that connection before, those dynamics or those things don't work anymore because you've healed. And because you've healed, whatever tactics that they try to come at you with, it's not going to work. If anything, I'm going to pull these cards up. If anything, I feel like they would end up getting their feelings hurt. They would end up getting their feelings hurt. Because it feels it feels like an inflated ego. A little bit of overconfidence. Thinking that they're going to come in and play on this emotional component that you may have once had. It's not going to work. So if you're cross-watching, it ain't going to work. Okay? Literally, it ain't going to work. Like I said, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work because you've had some time to really stand back and observe the handiwork of the people that you've been dealing with. And you see all of the confusion that may have ensued while you've been dealing with them. And the crazy thing about it is, I do feel like they never actually this person or whoever these people are, I don't think they ever really believed that you would accomplish anything. They didn't foresee that. But just like I was saying, I think I said it in the last two readings, maybe not the last one, but the one before, I may have mentioned, like, you know, you've got new beginnings that are coming, and this person is also watching out for your new beginnings as well. They're not going to get what they think they're going to get. Your stability is here because of the work that you've put in. And I do believe that all of this betrayal and the backstabbing and the healing that you've had to deal with was a catalyst for you to get to where you are right now. So congratulations. But I definitely see where you're not fooling with these people anymore, because I think you recognize that dealing with these people, whoever you've left out in the cold, I think you already understand by welcoming them back into the fold of your life, it would simply take you off of your path and put you right back where you were, you know, before. Ain't nobody going backwards. Ain't nobody going backwards. I also see, again, I am getting this energy that they're going to try to, they're going to try to like play on your emotions. And they're kind of banking on the fact that coming from this emotional space, I think it's going to kind of be like, remember when. And somebody is, they're worried about it because they see that the ending is very, very close. I think it's arrogance to believe that you would entertain them just because they're bringing up some old memories from the past. Yeah. I said, you're the stable one. Somebody's mask is falling off. And part of the reason why none of what they've tried to do to you, none of it's worked. Mostly due to lack of experience. They don't know what they're doing. Yep. I feel like this person, they may come to you approaching you like they want to come out of conflict. But again, I have two sections here because this card, right? If you look at the imagery, this is like spell work, ceremony, mystery, magic. It's in the reverse. The reason why is because nothing that they've done has worked. And while it's not working, it's also backfiring. Because I think I said in yesterday's reading, like, I had these two very opposite energies where a collective was doing really, really well, you know, stable and financially secure and all that stuff. And the other side was like going through all kind of drama. I see that here too. And this person is very, very upset. Yeah, they wanted to put you in a space where you, like, it would, like, for, like, if you're a business owner or you're an entrepreneur or something, they've been doing work so that people wouldn't patronize your business, or they've been doing work to affect your income earning potential. And they didn't waste no time doing it. They literally jumped at this opportunity. And nothing that they wanted happened. Everything is backfiring. And I said they've been very repetitive in the action. A lie may have been revealed amongst this group, because like I said, I do have a group of people. There may be something that has been aired out, some form of truth that's been revealed within the group against maybe one particular person. So this person may be losing their alliances. Look at that. This person may be in spiritual jail because of the work that they've done against you. They were trying to bind you, and everything that they've done literally is going back. Like if they wanted to affect you, and I am getting strong component here of trying to affect your financial stability, your earning potential, whether this is by attacking your place of business, attacking your job, spreading lies and rumors so that people would not work with you. And I also feel too, if there's also a component here where if somebody was maybe spreading rumors about the fact that maybe, you know, like say, because I'm also seeing another thing, like if you in the past had like poor spending habits, you don't have that problem anymore. If in the past you it's almost too like, this is kind of giving me like somebody who may have implied that you were, you know, selfish and needy or whatever, and it's being proven, like you can see that you are not that person. Like you are very generous. If you've got it, you share, but you share under the guise of, I'm only giving to people who are giving me equal reciprocity. You're not just out here willy-nilly giving folks, you know, just out of the kindness of your heart. I mean, if you do that, that's great, but I don't encourage that. You know, yes, I encourage being giving of yourself and, you know, being selfless and generous. But don't overly invest in people that are not investing anything in you other than just having their hand out. I will say that even despite the betrayal here, you may have some good news coming down the pike. Like, I don't know, a new tribe. Yeah, literally everything that this person was trying to do. This person was a bully. They wanted you out here lonely. They wanted you out here broke. Someone has literally been talking shit about the work you do, particularly if you're in the spiritual community. I got somebody out here who's literally talking shit about your work. That's fine. I don't care. Because you the broke one, so. Don't bother me none. Talk away. Yeah, you're healing. Whatever this relationship was, whatever existed in the past, it doesn't exist anymore because you've healed. The sun has set on this relationship. Whatever the nature of the relationship was. Yeah, and you're grounded. You're in a very grounded... Oh, yes, look at that. You're in a grounded space and you've released anything that you feel or have deemed as toxic. And I also want to say too, if you've noticed an uptick in your finances because you dropped these people, that's part of the reason why. Remember I said a few readings back, like, delay does not mean deny. There are still certain people, I mean, I have picked that up too. It's not so much now in this reading, but I have picked it up where it's like, the sooner, you know, there's still some lingering people that you might have in your energy that you haven't quite released yet. And it's those certain people that you've been on the fence about, letting them go. Those are the people that are holding up your abundance. I just want to point that out. Okay. If it's truly meant for them to be a part of your life, then they'll be a part of your life. But if not, and you're already starting to feel a little bit iffy about it, let them go. Okay. Just saying. Passions. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. Lovers. A passionate connection, shared vision and values. Peace. Peace and contentment are coming to you. We like it. So you might even be, and if you're in a relationship, I feel like you're going to have positive energy flowing in. Decisions, the need to gain clarity through decision making. If there's a decision that you need to make it quickly. Awakening, the realization shift, a realization shift or discovery. One more. Be open to change. Be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. There is no growth in stagnation. I say it all the time. Let's grab a couple of Auntie on deck cards before we go. Adjust your perspective. See all sides. Get right or get dragged. Learn the lesson so you don't have to repeat the shit over again. No time to give up. Keep going. You know what you know. Trust your gut. Believe that you're worthy. Be open to receive. You are ascending. Growth is beautiful. Open up and speak. Healing discussion may be necessary. You may also be seeing synchronicities of 999. Cycle completion. Find your passion. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonated for you or gave you clarity over your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate it to those who need the message the most right now. Thank you guys so much for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Be sure to hit the notification bell so that you are aware of whenever I post new videos, which I don't really think that feature works all that well. Just saying. I'm basing that on just my own algorithm of what I see and how YouTube works. So ring the notification bell so that you know that I'm posting. You might get a notification because I've not actually seen those. And it's funny because I have notification bells on certain accounts and I actually see them in my timeline before I actually get the notification from YouTube. So I don't know what the hell that's all about. All right. So anywho, I'm going to go. I'm going to leave it there. Maybe shuffle up and do another reading. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Take care.